Hi, I'm Gary from Y3K Europe Limited. In this video we're going through the Startup Wizard on an IQR5000 digital video recorder. So the first screen you'll be prompted to see is the create a password. So you do need to create a password on this screen before you can proceed any further. So for this demonstration purpose we will just use the default 1111 QQ. And we need to confirm the password. And you do get the option to view the password just to double check. You do have the option to use what they call an unlock pattern, so you can enable this and then you can draw a pattern, so like you would on a mobile phone. So you just draw a pattern, so every time you go into the menu afterwards you can either use the password or you can draw the pattern. So we'll disable that for now. Click apply. This means it's been confirmed. So now you need to enter the password to get into the recorder. We click the login button. So this is the Startup Wizard. So the first page you'll see is the network side of the recorder. So if you've got the recorder connected to your network with a direct lead or through home plugs, I'd recommend that you click the DHCP box so the recorder can talk to the router and vice versa. This should then auto assign an IP address to get it on the network. So below this you've got the ports. So if you need to open ports, if you've got an external IP address from your broadband supplier, then you need to use these. Ensure you've got UPnP enabled on the broadband router. Tick these boxes and it should talk to the router and it should open the ports. Further down we've got PPPoE settings and 3G settings. So if we click next, so the next screen you'll see is the date and time. So the first thing you need to do is change the time zone. As a default it comes set as GMT +8. So we need to change this to GMT. We can then change the time. So it's currently 11:58. Change the date. So at the moment we are on the 16th of November. You can change the date format, so month, day, year, year, month, day, or day, month, year. And then the time zone with your 24-hour or 12-hour. You'll then see the options for NTP. This is National Time Protocol, so if you prefer to use this, enable it, and there's a few server addresses already pre-installed, time windows, time nist.gov and pull.ntp.org. This will enable the recorder to talk to these servers and pull the correct time and date from those servers. You've also got the option for DST, daylight saving time, so you can enable daylight saving time, set the offset as an hour, and then you can change the month and the day that the hours will change. So we click next. Now this page is where you will see the option to add cameras, IP cameras on the local network. So you'll see here it's automatically found 2 devices. So I will add one of these just to show you how. So if we go for this top one here and then click the arrow button here, it'll ask you to confirm the details down here, so the username and password. And click add. That will now add it to the recorder, so you'll see it's populated it there. Now we click the next button. Now in here is where you'll see your hard drive information. So once you've installed your hard drive, or if you've already purchased the unit with the hard drive pre-installed, you'll see the hard drive information, so the disk number, the model number, the serial number, what type it is, how much you've got on the hard drive. If you wish you can format the hard drive, so you'd select the hard drive, click the format button, click next. Now this is the resolution output from the recorder. So as you can see as default it's 1024 by 768, so it's quite low res. So I'm currently using a 2 megapixel 1080p monitor, so I'm going to change this to 1080p and click apply. OK that. Now it's just refreshing the screen. So you'll see it go off and then it'll come back on again. Now you do have 20 seconds to save these changes. So ensure you click the OK button. If you don't see the monitor screen, wait 20 seconds and it will revert back to the 1024 by 768, so you can then change it to a different resolution. So once you've done that, click the next button. Now this is the P2p Id information for adding to your mobile app, the XIQ mobile CMS. So this is the QR code that you'll scan. It's the same one that's printed on the white sticker on the lid of the machine, which when you scan it, it'll populate the P2p Id with this same code here. And then you proceed to put the username and password in of the recorder on the mobile app, and you should be good to go. So the last screen we see is the summary. So this just goes through the details of the recorder, so the output resolution, the time and the date of the recorder, whether NTP DST is turned on or off, DHCP is on, so it gives you the IP address on our local network, so it ends in 242 as you can see there here. Scroll down, you've got your port information and your disk information. So once you're happy with that, click the finish button. And there you go, you're all set up and ready to go. I hope this video has helped. Thanks for watching.